Hello, it's day 40. You've made it. Fantastic job. You've made it to day 40, that is. We still have 20 days left in our winter set, and I'm excited that you have agreed to be on this journey with me. Today we're going to be doing tabattas. You don't need any equipment. You just need some good old energy. So let's go ahead and start at the back of our mat. Hinge over those legs. You know what? Take your feet about mat width. Hinge over those legs. And then bend a little into the right leg. And then bend a little into the left. Bend a little into the right. And then back into that left. Grab through the core. And then level off. If you need, let's take our legs a little wider. And then we're going to do some rotation. So I want you to feel some rotation through the thoracic spine, that mid part of your upper back. So inhale, take your right arm up, plant your left arm on the ground if you can. Otherwise, maybe bring a ball or a box or a weight or something over to lift that arm up. But try to be able to have that plant on your hand because it'll help get some traction into that upper middle back. Make sure that those hips are nice and level. And then let's go to the other side. Inhale to twist. Drop one more each side. Inhale to twist. Exhale, drop. Inhale, twist. And drop. All right, let's walk our hands forward and hit up a downward facing dog. Pedal through those feet. Drive into the hands. Chest drives back toward your thighs. Hollow out those armpits. Feel like you're sucking the armpits up into the shoulder head, sliding your shoulder blades down, and then grab that core. Take your right foot and just wrap it around your left heel a quick second. Feel that calf and hamstring stretch a little bit more. Bend deep into that left knee, and then straighten. Go to the other side. Right foot pushes onto the ground. See if you can get that heel to connect with the ground. Wrap your left foot around your right heel. Bend your knee toward the ground. And then press back down. All right, go ahead and open your knees so that we can hit a child's pose. Big toes together, knees nice and wide. Hinge your hips back. Reach your arms way out in front of you. Slide the shoulder blades down. Tuck your right arm underneath your left. And then tuck your left underneath your right. Rotate over side to side. That's it. Come up to your hands and knees, and we're just going to shift the hips side to side. Today we're going to be going tabattas, so 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds. We've got some core sets, we've got some cardio sets. It always seems a bit daunting at first, but it goes. the time goes, it runs, and we'll totally get through it. It'll feel good once it's done. Okay, so we are going to start with shoulder taps. If you need to, you can stay on your hands and knees, sliding those shoulder blades down. If you were with us yesterday, we talked a lot about flexion, even from a hands and knees position. So just tap opposite shoulder with those hands. And then otherwise, if you can, join me into a high plank position. All right, let's do it. Ready, set, and go. Set up your plank. Try your best not to have your hips rock side to side, tucking that tailbone under. Spread those fingertips wide. Have a nice wide base of support. 3, 2, and 1. Set 1. No big deal. Grab through that core. Set up your high plank, and we're back. Set 2. You've got to keep that tailbone tucked under as much as you can. 3, 2, 1. Feel flexion through that core, flexion through the thighs, and we're definitely getting into those shoulders as well. Ready, set, and go. Tap, 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 tap. Check in. Make sure your hips aren't poking up. They're also not sagging under. Time. 3, 2, and go. You got it. Should start feeling like work very soon if it hasn't already. 3, 2, and 1. Maybe give those wrists a little bit of a release. Ready, set, and go. Flex those glutes to help hold control on those hips. 3, 2, 1. Final 3 sets. Ready, set, and go. You've got it. Hang strong. And time. Final 2. Flex through that core. Don't try to find the easiest way to get there. Be easy to just focus on those arms and let that core go. But stay in it. Get heat there. You came to work, you showed up, so get your maximum output. Last one. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Tuck it under. Flex deep. Lengthen that back. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We made it, we made it. Good job. First set down. Gear up for the next set. A little more cardio based. Gonna get into those legs. So we're gonna hit up a gate swing, right? So jump wide, narrow, wide. If you don't jump, not a problem. You're gonna stay low and just extend right leg to left leg. All right, here we go. Ready, set. 8 rounds, 4 minutes. We got it. Check in. Make sure those knees pull out really wide with the toes. The core is really strong. Chest nice and tall. And time. Also check in with the upper body. So a lot of times I see, go, as we jump, we just drop the chest and the butt stays up. Keep your chest up above those hips as much as you can. Belly button pulls back towards your spinal column. Time. You're using those inner thighs to get back together, to get the thighs together up at the top. Ready, set, go. Hit those heels wide, toes in the narrow. 3 seconds. Time. Five sets left. Feeling good. And go. Work your pace, your range. Enjoy the process. Get as much out of it as you can, though. Don't worry about what's coming. Just stay time in each moment. Each set of work at a time. And go. You got it. Put those legs wide. Get all you can out of that inner thigh. Time. Ready, set, and go. Remember what the goals are that you brought. Healthier, getting that heart rate up, stronger, better, longer, more quality filled life. Time. Get that energy output. You're going to sleep better tonight. And go. One set at a time. Fantastic. Hang in. Time. We have one more gate swings, that is. And go. Nice and wide, toes lined with knees, belly strong, chest tall. Time. Whew, okay. We're going to get our next set back into the core from the ground. Whew. So we're going to go into a runner sit-up. Here's a couple different options. Grab the left hand behind the left thigh. You're going to kind of extend, grabbing across your core, using that belly to twist opposite elbow to knee. You can keep your other foot on the ground, contract across that core. If that doesn't work for you, then you can do a kayak twist. So legs can come up or they can set down, and you're going to twist side to side. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, just like the rest of us. If you want to use a weight to add some intensity, that's great. And then the other option is your full runner sit-up. Elbows start here. So it's like you're sprinting. We're going to pull all the way up, driving opposite elbow to knee, all on one side, and then all on the other, alternating back and forth for 8 rounds. Okay, ready, set, and go. So much of the work in these is done on that drop. Whether you're high, staying up high, assisting with the leg, or whether you're going that full range. So take a break. If you're resisting gravity, grabbing that core as you lower down, you're getting a much better core exercise. All right, now we're rotating to the other side. Unless you're in a kayak twist, I know this full crunch puts a lot of pressure for some on the neck. So just stay up in that kayak twist. That would be fine. 3, 2, and 1. Take your break. Back to our first side. Push that low back into the ground. Try your hardest not to use much arm throw for help, right? So not any of that. Again, pace is up to you. We're on the timer, so you get to go as fast or slow as you want. Take your break. Low back pushes into the ground, and up we go. And time. Here we go. Starting up. Set 5. You have to flex in, then get the move. Don't forget. Get the best work out of it that you can. And that comes in by really flexing in. Flexing first. There's your break and time. Ready, set, go. Second side. Trying to think about scooping through the belly. Not just getting the move done. Time. Slow it down, adjust, get it done right. And again, don't worry if you're in that different kind of set right here. This adds up. If you're flexing, you can feel it. This is a tough one to get all the way up from. Takes a while to build into that full lift. Take your break. But it is so much better than a bicycle crunch, if you ask me. And go. Last time. A second side. Three, 2, and 1. All right, we made it. 3 sets of work done. Just a couple more to go. Okay, next up, we are going to do burpees or variation. Okay, so I'm going to be using, I can already tell, a little fatigued. I am going to be using my quads and knees to get up from. Okay, so once you plant your hands, make sure you're grabbing through that core. Jump all the way back. Try to fall straight down all the way using core. Press up through those triceps. Jump in and up. Track something. And then if that doesn't work, you can totally do a squat thrust. So you don't have to jump. You can even step back, step in, step up, or you can jump back and in and up. Or if that doesn't work, you can do a hinge forward, come up, hinge forward, come up. So you're still holding contraction, just like I've been talking about, working deep inhales, exhales with those movements. You can incorporate a little jump at the top if you'd like, but create resistance. Envision your arms are moving through thick slime or something like that. Okay, let's do it. Here we go, burpees. Ready, set, and go. Plant those hands. Again, pace is up to you. Just keep working one at a time. Time. We made it. First one down. We only have 7 more to go. Ready, set, go. Keep your focus on that core lock. Protect the low back. Time. Three, 2, and 1. chances are too, if you're not dropping knees, you might move a little slower. So sometimes that's how I decide as well. I want to focus more heart rate and reps time as opposed as much to having to get that full push up with my knees up. Ready, set, go. Time. Whew. Feels like work, but it feels good. Here we go. Push your edge. Start associating the work as being positive. This is good. Stay in it. Time. 3, 2, and 1. Keep going. Time. Whew. 2 sets left. Ready, set, go. I'm focusing those elbows in tight. Core strong. Still getting that jump at the top. Time. Final set. Pretend it's the first. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Woo! Nice job. Feels good. Oh. Okay, last set, my friends. We are hitting up oblique V-ups. I'll run us through our different options. Whew. Both legs. Make sure you're getting your upper body all the way down. So the head's still, arm out in front, other one overhead. Push up off that elbow. You're kind of on the not complete side of your hips. That'll hurt your hip bone. You kind of roll back onto your booty a little bit to help protect. Next up option, still getting that upper arm up. And someone asked me today, you don't have to reach the toes. If you're getting here, that's fine. That's still great. Puts a lot of work in that oblique. That's what we're focused on. If you need to keep your head down, rest it on your hand or even lie it on a pillow, that's fine. Open out and then crunch in. Keep focused on your goal, which is those obliques. Are those obliques? Okay, here we go. Ready, set. Hit it up. Try to keep your legs flexed and strong. Take your brain to what you want to be working. Those right side obliques. Time. Or the upper side. 3, 2, and go. Whatever variation you took, it's your variation, and it's awesome, but you gotta focus on flexion. I know that My workouts changed, my body changed a lot when I figured out how to mentally connect time to what I wanted to be working. It kind of seems silly, I guess, at first. Like, hey, I'm lifting weights, I'm moving my body. Shouldn't it just hit there on its own? But you just get so much further and way more kickback. Your return on investment way higher if you can connect the brain to what you want to be working. Time. Other side. And go. Again, find your pace. Sometimes swinging through doesn't facilitate the best workout, so you kind of find your perfect pace. And everybody's a little different, possibly depending on your body proportions, your height, how long you've been doing it. Five seconds. Find that oblique. Time. Other side. And go. Focus those obliques. You can use that arm for sure to help assist. Get those obliques. Time. Okay, last cycle through, and we're gonna stretch. Ready, set, and go. Actually, you have to really focus on this side, which is whenever I say focus on those obliques, it's because I'm doing it too. I don't know, it rolls more to the front, which is fine, but again, my goal and purpose through this exercise, to get those obliques. So I'm also kind of trying to check in, what am I doing differently on this side compared to the other side? That makes more of my transverse front, the belly grab, as opposed to the obliques. So always checking in. Well done. All right, we're gonna stretch facing the mat today. Start with a child's pose, hinging those hips back, reaching the arms out way far in front. You can set your forehead on the ground if you choose. Try to keep those elbows up off the ground for now and build some traction. So you dig into the hands kind of pull back. Grab that core, hinge forward, flex those glutes. Okay, and then bring your right leg forward, keep your left leg back. Grab that back hip flexor, let it stretch. Take a quick second while you're stretching here, think back over. How did it go? What was awful? What was fantastic? What was easy? What has gotten easier? Better? Where do you feel better flexions? Hinge back, toe comes up. Drop the hip. Reach your chin toward the toes. Are you working on reframing your mind? Is it just a better mental practice? Getting through a workout? Cross that leg in front of you. Drop down. Also deciding the variations on exercises. Are you using them because you have orthopedic limitations or a heart rate that you need to watch out for? whatever else? Or are you copping out? Are you taking the easy route because it's offered? Okay, switch it up. You really do not need more than a 30-minute workout. In fact, I think it's better because then you have more time to just try to find little activity breaks throughout your day elsewhere. So if you kind of get caught in thinking that you need an hour every day, stick with that mindset, but you get your 30-minute clump here and then try to space other 5 to 10-minute breaks, activity breaks, a walk, a jog, plank, a couple burpees, basketball, tennis, play with the kids, jump on the trampoline a little bit, drop the back hip, reach your chest forward. It's actually way more healthy and efficient for keeping that activity burn higher. So much better than sitting in a chair all day as well. So try to reframe your thinking. I also find that when you know you only have 30 minutes to work out, you can put forth your best effort. All right, and then switch into your pigeon. Level those hips off. Open the chest. All right, let's stand up and get that forward fold. Make sure that you're making small changes every day that end up becoming your habit, your lifestyle. Nobody can make those changes but you. Replace your excuses. Make sure there's no regrets. And then just get the work done. Fantastic job. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.